What's the story of Dhruva Maharaj? Oh, fighting. My big brother, he gets to sit on the king's lap. And my stepmother, Ruchi, she abused me and said, unless you take birth from my womb, you're not qualified to sit on the king's lap. There's two mothers, Suruchi and Suniti. Suruchi was always, the king was partial to her because she was always indulging him in sense gratification. Enjoy, enjoy, enjoy. Niti means sastra, rules and regulation. Do some tapasya, do some austerity, do some sadhana, some practice, live a good life, be dharmic. So the king favored Suruchi. So she was the favorite queen. Her son, Uttamapad, and Suniti's son, Dhruva. Uttamapad got to sit on the king's lap. Dhruva went to sit on the king's lap, and Suruchi saw and said, "Hey, get off! You're not qualified to sit on the king's lap. You must take birth from my womb." So he was you can imagine, as a 5-year-old boy, hot tears of anger. Insult. It said for a prince or for a king or someone, an acharya, an honored person, insult is worse than death. Right? What does Krishna say to Arjuna? Akirti karam Arjuna. If you flee the field of battle and give up, you'll be infamous. And for a Kshatriya like you, for an honored person, dishonor is worse than death. Dhruva was very angry. He was thinking what to do. He was thinking in his heart, one day, I'm going to get a kingdom bigger than my grandfather's. Who is his grandfather? Lord Brahma, creator of this universe. You see his ambition? Salas ko dikha denenge. I'll show him. Narad Muni gave him. His mother, Suniti, said, okay, follow some spiritual path. If you really want that, you can get it. You want wealth, you want kingdom, you can get it, but worship God. You won't get a kingdom greater than your grandfather just by karma. Karma is not so easy to get great things. You can work your whole life as a Shudra. What will you get? Maybe a little house to live in. You want the whole world. You can do that by karma yoga. If you do 100 lifetimes of Varnashram Dharma perfectly, you can get that pad eventually. You can first get Indra pad, but Indra will come and try to take it away from you before you get it. So many stories are there in the Bhagavatam, how Indra tried to take away their austerities before they could achieve the goal. So Varnashram Dharma is also not so easy. So many stumbling blocks will be sent by the devatas because you may try to take their position. Right? Like you want to be the president, dispose the old president. There's not terms like we have in this year, 4 years, 4 years, 4 years in this world. So Indra sends so many obstacles. But really you want to achieve that thing, what do? Surrender to God. Worship God. What does the Bhagavatam say? This verse? What verse? Akamo sarva kamo va moksha kamo dharadi divrena bhakti yogena yajeta purusha param. You want the highest reward. Whether you have akam, no desire, or sarvakam, all desires. Moksha kam, desire for liberation, udharadi, or just love for God. Whatever your desire is, worship God. He can fulfill everything. Therefore, Bhagavad Gita 2:46, Yavan artha udapane. Why go to one well for this, one well to this, one well to this, one well to this, and travel and travel and travel? Go to the reservoir, that is Krishna. There's 330 million devatas, demigods. Each one can fulfill a different need. But if you worship Krishna, all of those are encompassed. Why? Because they're all his opulences. What is that? 10th chapter of Bhagavad Gita, Vibhuti Yoga. All the opulences of the devatas, I am Indra. Of the warriors, I am Arjuna. Of the rivers, I am Ganga. Of this I am that. Of this I am that. They're all from Krishna. So worship Krishna. So Dhruva Maharaj worshiped Krishna. Narad Rishi became his guru. Why? When the desire for serving God comes, then God sends guru. 6 months he saw God. Not like a picture, not like a deity. That is God. But can we see him? He's inconceivable without the eyes of love and tapas. Therefore, how did Brahma create this universe? By tapas, not by karma, by tapas. Varnashram is more difficult. Tapas is very powerful. Bhal. All power comes from austerity. Hiranyakashipu controlled the whole universe by tapas, austerity. Ravan by tapas. Even the demons, everything they got was from tapas. So Dhruva Maharaja did tapas. The Lord appeared in his heart, and then he said, please appear before my eyes. The Lord appeared before his eyes, and he was stunned. He could not speak in ecstasy. The Lord pushed his conch with little water in his head, and he could speak, and he started praising the Lord. And what did he say? Oh Lord, what a fool I was. I was looking for a broken piece of glass, neglecting a shining diamond. Your beauty, relation with you, is the most valuable thing. Love and relation with God. Everything we seek in this world, beauty, wealth, opulence, power, fame, it's all the opulence of God. So you imagine the beauty and the opulence of God himself. May I be your servant? He said, yes. But you had that desire when you worshipped me. Narottam Das Thakur says, the time of sadhana, what you desire, you must take. Sadhana bhave jabe. What you desire when you're doing your practice, I want kingdom, I want wealth, take it. So he gave him what? What did he give him? Dhruvaloka. Pole star. The whole universe goes to Pralay, but pole star remains. And the whole universe revolves around it. North Star. Dhruvaloka, but he had a very fixed determination, therefore he achieved his goal. So whatever your desire, you can achieve it, but by material means, not so easy.